Okay, guys. For this boss, remember, melee, it is very important that you do not pull threat at all. You
So I gotta explain this to you. This is very exciting. It is day 2 of BWL Classic, and we're gonna watch the first wipe that happened on hardcore of BWL. Just please stay with me for the next couple minutes. It's not as simple as you think. Let's let this play out and see what happens, explain what went wrong, and yeah, we'll go through a little bit more here. But just give me like 5 minutes of your time. I'm gonna try and segment this up so it's a little bit easier for you to digest if you're not super familiar. But I think that there's so much more to this story that people aren't explaining. This is the top clip right now in the past 24 hours. Everyone is watching this wipe. I watched the full VOD. No one is telling the truth.
will highly damage the raid. The first warrior that's going to be popping Death Witch is going to be our tank middle page. For all casters and people with a mana bar, if you get Ignite, Searing Flesh, you're going to run to the pillar on this side of the room, and you're going to Hearth out, or you're going to click the Mage Portal. Middle page, it's very important that if the fight lasts 45 seconds and you get it and you need to port out after the fight, you Petri during loading screen immediately. This fight is just a pure burn fight. So, we're gonna go get this ready, check out. Remember, this is Diamond Blast, this is Death Wish, this is Wreck. Just you're holding it for 3 seconds. Let middle page get some threat. I'll call for your Death Wish and your Wreck.
Yeah, warriors, give it a global before you even hit it, just to be safe. It's first week.
Okay, other than that, if everyone's ready, we're going to on Boon now.
They take out their buffs.
And Oreo, to my knowledge, you have to talk to the boss on the other side at the tail, if I'm remembering correctly, right?
Yeah, so you guarantee no parry.
Yep, middle page, you're going to go on the other side of the boss to start the RP, and then you run through to that side. Everyone.
These guys seem to know what they're doing.
Okay.
Pretty good explanation of the boss. It's simple. You heal the tank. You can't pull threat.
Now run to the other side, middle page. No one stand in melee range of the boss right now.
Also, warriors, melee, just melee in general, make sure you're on his back leg. His cleave is really weird and will hit you if you're on his front leg.
Yep.
And you'll be parry hasting him as well.
Yeah, it'll be really bad. Just be on his back leg.
Who are you so wise in the ways of Classic?
Start shielding.
Start shielding now. Remember, no other casting besides shields. I'll call for the stop casting 5 seconds too. Okay, stop casting now. Stay out of melee.
Alright, here's the fight.
5, 4, 3.
Where's the main tank?
1.
Right there.
Big damage. Death Wish off for you. Big heals middle. Stop threat. Don't hit the boss yet, guys. Warriors, I did not call for you to start yet. Middle page. Pick up boss. Face the boss away from raid, back inside. Petri. Petri out now. Petri. Petri.
Birch, you are such a fucking moron.
Yikes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 people petried around right here. Boom. All dead. Most of them dead. Like 3 lived.
Sick.
Another guy with the bomb, I think.
Purge, man.
This guy has the bomb now. Boom.
Did anyone die?
Oh, yeah.
my god.
Yes,
what
we
the
did.
fuck? How did I die?
Oh yeah.
I just died too.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone's dying because you get bombed. And I got bombed.
Oh, what the
Yeah, baby.
How many times does he have to say, get out of melee, don't hit the boss?
So wait, am I
like,
supposed
not
to
hit the
log
fucking
on?
boss.
Am I supposed to log on and
Oh shit, I'm dead too.
go out there for?
Oh my
If you alt F4, you're dead.
Really?
Yeah,
'cause you have
someone had a
the- you have
bomb.
the fire buff. Yeah,
it goes
you have the
through
fire
the
buff.
fucking. It goes through the fucking Petri, I guess.
Oh my.
Ronto, you're
Oh.
safe.
Oh my god, no.
So what
Yikes.
happened? Why did that happen?
Birch
Because-
fucking hit the boss before the fucking middle page.
Yeah, that is what happened.
Fuck, I had time to Petri, like, and I didn't.
I mean, it didn't save me.
It didn't save me either.
It could have.
Crazy.
Sucks after a wipe like that happens. They're all just in shock.
Well, it was a good run.
I am
Alright.
sorry, guys.
Here comes the apology.
It's not your fault.
Do we have fills or we call it?
No, that's going to be a call. That's,
It's like, can we keep
that's going to
going?
be
It's
a
like,
call.
no, 20 of them are dead.
I figured.
How many are
Are
done?
we gonna roll the
Are we?
Dragon's
Are we?
Tooth?
Are we? Can we log back in?
No.
Can we try to?
It's already 5 minutes. You have to wait. You have to wait the 5 minutes. If you died during it, you died during it now. There's nothing we could do.
19 people died.
18 people died.
Perch, was that like an intentional troll? Because it was really, really well done.
That's what happens when a warrior hits the boss right away on Vale. Said it 3 times
How-
before we
How
pulled.
many fucking times?
He's actually not even in Discord.
3.
The screen, yes, the screen's black because I alt F4'd out of WoW. That's why the screen's black.
Yeah, yeah, he's not actually in Discord. I'm not sure he ever was.
He was in Discord.
He was in the beginning.
Okay, so maybe he's just embarrassed. I would be. I'm not trying to character assassinate. It's probably just a mistake. But damn, that's a crazy mistake.
They're
There
just
was 19
nuking this
deaths.
guy.
It's called the warrior hit Vale before the tank connected. No,
The
that
warrior
camp
hit
macro
Bale
doesn't
before
work
the tank
anymore.
connected.
Camp
Are
macro
you hot
doesn't work.
micing? You're hot micing, Chrome.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so that's the story, right? So over the course of this next little bit, he then figures out that he's dead, logs back in here, and he's dead. So they have a lot of the people get in the group together. Perch is not in the group, obviously. Very embarrassed is what everyone's saying. So what's the real story? Well, as it turns out, the main tank didn't really connect on the boss. So this is the abilities that were cast. None of them landed, not a single one by the main tank. The main tank was wearing a staff, a healing staff. It looks like that they were able to swap to their other correct gear, but they were not wearing the right weapon. They used the Diamond Flask, which is a new trinket that you can get at the start of this phase. This is the first day you could get it, and they did not swap correctly between the trinket and one gear set and the trinket and another gear set. They didn't put their right weapon on. So all these guys were freaking out, blaming Perch here, talking about how it was Perch's fault. And did Perch pull first on the boss? Yes. But can you say that it was only Perch's fault and that Perch should be solely blamed? Not at all. When you look at it, you really should see that before Perch even pulled, it's like 3 or 4 other people, right? Kelv pulled. I mean, he was just healing. The problem was the main tank. And so just to explain this in a little bit more detail now, what people could have done to save themselves, just if you get the bomb, you need to realize you get the bomb and get out of there. Take the hearth. Click out of Petri, insta-click your hearth. That's the only thing you can do in that moment to save other people in this situation. There's a couple other opportunities for these warriors. They weren't near anyone. They can easily get away with multiple Petris. But when you make the Alt F4 call, if some people are already in one Petri and you press Alt F4 in this situation here, you still have over 30 seconds to leave. You don't have another Petri. You're just dead here. You got to have multiple Petries and be ready to pop one after another once you know that you're safely going to be either logged out or brought out of the instance after 60 seconds. So in this situation, it looks pretty safe to me, but like is being said here, the boss is just going to keep casting the bomb over and over on these people until they all die or they log out. And looks like it just wasn't enough time. He got unlucky. So didn't want to ult F4. You need to just watch yourself leave the game. And until you leave the game, pay attention. If you get the bomb, insta click off Petri, click your hearth, and then hopefully you'll have a GNPP, fire deflector, and just pray that you'll live. People at your hearth location log out, have people ready to insta heal you when you log back in at your hearth location. So just wanted to talk about that character assassination that you saw happen. Poor Perch there didn't really deserve the like I said, just straight up character assassination that you saw in this clip. It's really just not fair for someone to be blamed like that. Sure, did they hit the boss first? Yeah, but they really didn't hit it much. It just comes down to making sure that the raid is making sure they have a tank that isn't going to be wearing a staff. So, I mean, if you're the tank, one thing to think about is leveling all your weapons. So if you notice that you miss once or twice wearing the wrong weapon, you can then change to your normal weapon. But yeah, just for 13, 14 seconds there, never clicked it. So kind of unfortunate. Anyways, just had to share. Feel like it's a interesting story in the first day where everyone is seeing this video. They're all like, "Oh wow, this is so much drama, and it's all this one warrior's fault for pulling threat." And it's like, no, it's really not. So just want to make sure we're all on the same page that sometimes things are not quite as they appear.